all the ills of INEC, we highlighted it. And it's a process that we quarrel with the way it was going on. And having done that, the thing is now before the courts. They have a role, constitutional role to play. Just like the press, the fourth estate of the realm, there's a constitutional provision for the court, to play, those that are aggrieved. But as human beings, even before these matters went to the court, we have made our positions clear, because I will not go into the issue of this ballot booth is one vote, is two votes. That I cannot ascertain now.
Many thanks for staying with us. And very quickly, the NLC planning strike. After so long, we've been with this issue of cash crunch for close to 3 months now. And now NLC is just saying that they will go on strike on Wednesday. Some people have accused them of being toothless bulldog, but let us give it to them that, okay, this is a new president and this is new changes. What do you have to say about the strike? Necessary or too late?
I do not think that the accusations of the past against the NLC, were misplaced. There was a time, when we were students, the glory days of students and politics in this country, you hear expressions like when NANS was NANS. NANS is the National Association of Nigerian Students. Yes. And we know what it means because some of us were in it, were involved in it. We knew what it meant to be a youth, to be youths. Though the youth now are now trying to find their feet, And so then we're able to make a connection between our future and our present then. And so we always acted against military dictatorship of the worst kind. So NLC also went through those stages when NLC was NLC. But over the years, we have seen a diminution in the influence of the NLC. And so they have continued to take barrage of attacks on Nigerians who expected more. And I agree with you, and I think you did well by actually also putting public criticisms of the NLC in context, that this is a new leadership of the NLC. Every leadership would always leave marks, either good or bad. Yes, we know Joe Ajaero. Some of us know Joe Ajaero, and I think Nigerians, because before now, he had always acted in the public space as the General Secretary of the Nigerian Union of Electricity Employees, NUE, one of the fiercest, together with ASU, unions in the country. And so he is somebody that is given to action. But he is also somebody that is cerebral. He understands the issues. He understands the dynamics. And it's also very strategic. So I think these are the qualities we bring to the NLC. I do not have, unless he disappoints, but right now I do not have any doubt that he has what it takes to begin the process of restoring the NLC to its former glory days. It will take time. So you can see the way the CBN has been responding. Perhaps they have an idea, because he will not make this statement without having the capacity to fulfill what he says. Why do you think that Emefiele, all of a sudden, the CBN has been talking, making statements and apologizing for the cash crunch? Like you say, it has gone on for 3 months. At what point did CBN give the impression of repentance, of being sorry for what has happened, the suffering that Nigerians have gone through? All of a sudden, they are telling us that banks will open on Saturdays and Sundays to try to avert what is going to happen. So I don't know by Wednesday, when this action is going to take place, whether there will be enough money in circulation. Perhaps if there's enough money in circulation, the NLC might sit back and consider. I don't know. I won't think for them. But I think that we are going to have, moving forward, a different kind of the NLC that will respond to the problems of Nigerians, and that will not wait till midnight when Nigerians are sleeping only for us to wake up by 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. in the morning to be told that NLC has reached an agreement with the federal government in the depth of midnight. This is the experiences we have lived through.
Okay, so by your advice, we should give it time.
Yes, I mean, it's a new leadership, and I think that they will have to lay out their markers too. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I think that he will be committed to the plight of the Nigerian worker. There's a lot of battle to fight, and as long as these battles, are right, you can be sure that some of us who have always shown sympathy to the NLC will be behind them.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. It has really been wonderful, informative, educative. What else do you have? It has been everything. Thank you so much for being part of Firecrackers. It has really been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure too. Thank you very much for inviting me.
And this is Chudia Chike. He's a public affairs analyst and director of Reclaim Nigeria. Unfortunately, we have to draw the curtain close on this week's episode of Firecrackers. It has always been interesting. My name is Ireba Misalako. So see you same time, same station next week. Do have a wonderful week ahead.